All right. All right, let's get grooving. Let's get going. How is everybody? It's February 6th, 2022. And I'm going to start the show off with something a little serious, and I hope it's not too dramatic for anyone. Um, it's just something that really scared me. It happened about a year ago, um, and it involves gun rights and gun laws and people with guns. So if that's not your thing, just go ahead and skip ahead a little bit. But yeah. Anywho, welcome to the show. Here we go. Um, about a year ago, I got my CCW, which is a weapon that allows, or not a weapon, it's a permit that allows you to carry a weapon, like a gun, in your like you can conceal a gun and keep it in your pants or whatever if you really have to. But I took this like really big class that had a cool like shooting course and then like because you have to take a shooting test at the end of the whole thing too, but it had a bunch of fun lead up things that you could do and then it had a big like sit down class portion. And for the most part you're just sitting in there with a bunch of gun people, like they're all people, I don't know, they're Nevada gun people when you go to one of these classes here. And it was like right at the beginning of COVID too, so a lot of the people were like very into talking about protecting themselves from like riots and shit like that. It was just a hard class to get a cohesive thought through because everybody had a lot to say in that class, and they were all kind of like old timer people who don't really sit down in a class setting very often. And anywho, um, something happened to me in this class. I had and you'd think this would be impossible in a fucking like gun safety class to have any accidents or anything like that go off. But even with all the safety precautions, like, I had to check my firearm in before I went to the class, and it was like downstairs in a different box and everything. Um, and I'm pretty sure that's what everybody had to do on the way in. But about maybe like 10, 15 minutes into no, it was probably like maybe an hour into the class. We had been sitting in the class for a while, doing a bunch of hearing about why you should or shouldn't do this or that with your gun, or like what's the law in this situation or in that situation, and what kind of language you should use if you're going to use your gun and stuff, and like how to deal with the police afterwards. And the teacher like let us take a break, and we all got to like stand up and walk around. And I stood up and walked around, and uh, I had I had an accidental discharge, like in the middle of the building. It was fucking crazy. And the real crazy thing is that nobody noticed in the entire building. Like there's a shooting range in the building, but you can clearly hear that those shots going off are in this like muffled room somewhere else. God, excuse me. Had some goddamn Omicrons up in my throat, probably. Uh, what was I saying? Yeah, so you can hear that those shots are in a different room. Like you would hear, it sounds way different up in the other room, and it's just crazy to me that like all these gun safety dudes and everything, something like this can go on, and they never caught me about it. I did the rest of the class. I didn't even leave. It was insane. I don't know. I guess I should be fair to them and kind of kind of elaborate, or, give you some more details. Um, so when I got up and was walking around, I just kind of like I was playing that dangerous game where you fart, but you might poop your pants. And when I farted, I did exactly that. I had a butt sneeze. I had an accidental discharge right there in my shorts, and and it was hot and it was wet and it scared the shit out of me. And I was surrounded by people. Nobody noticed, and I had to run to the bathroom immediately. Threw my underwear away in the trash can and took a bum bath with a bunch of wet toilet paper. And then I had to go back. I'm in gym shorts, mind you. Then I had to go back, was like late for the end of the break. There was like a bunch of people waiting to use the bathroom the whole time because I was clogging it up during the break. And had to go back and finish the next, like, I think I still had like 6 or 7 hours left of that class. So I don't know how to say this politely to the gun community, but they need to, there needs to be a few more safeguards uh, for that type of shit. Because if it can happen to me in that environment, it can happen to anybody. It can happen to your children. So, um, quit fucking around. You know what I'm saying? Quit fucking around. And yeah, I guess that's my rant. Sorry. Sorry, I know that's a triggering subject for a lot of people, but I just had some crap I had to get off my chest, I guess. I don't know. Let's talk about something a little more lighthearted. Um, I've been thinking about aliens a lot lately. I know it's like boring these days to even talk about that. It's like old news. But I hope that they don't exist the more I think about it. Because um, I don't know. I feel like they must be like so much more able or like smart. I don't even know if it would be smarts, but like they've got to be like so much smarter than we are, right? Like when I was a little kid, and like I'm talking when I was a little kid, I was like walking around and I caught this toad, and I feel like aliens have got to be like even smarter than the difference between me and that toad, between me and the alien. Because I was still dumb enough to just come pick it up and everything too. And also, I don't know, I really hope that they don't exist because some little kids are creepy and weird. And I was one of those little kids. Um, I remember I threw that toad against a fence like as hard as I possibly could for no reason. That was just like something I did as a little kid one time. It was like, and I remember it freaked me out. I realized what I did right away, and I had to go like stomp him out. And I think that was probably the first time I killed anything or like saw anything die right in front of me. But I feel like if I just did that for no reason, as a little kid to like just an innocent little fucking toad, then I don't want to know what like a super intelligent thing from not even this place would treat me at all. I don't want to know anything about that. By the way, that was the first time I shit my pants since I was 19 and I was in an old Navy with my girlfriend at the time. And I did the same move. I went to the bathroom, ditched the undies, bum bath, Indian style. Shit jokes. And I killed a frog. You know, this this program might not be for anyone. It's certainly not for everyone. It's it's low brow. It's as low as the brow goes. It's squinting, eyes closed, nuclear blast. Those bros are low. Uh, yeah. But there's a couple people who aren't gonna like it, like fucking, you know, soft boys who have like the physicality of somebody who like lays on a day bed and gets fed grapes behind a silk curtain. You probably don't like this shit. Or if you're like a woke witch with Down syndrome bangs, like I bet you don't like this. And that's okay. That's okay. Uh, we would still probably get along. I like you guys, you know? Food vampire people, they might like this show actually. I don't know. People who just eat sauce with food on it a little bit. It's like a deluge of fucking corn syrup with a fucking Noah's Ark of one pancake floating around in it type of shit. Uh, cooks on high, you know, a lot of microwave action. Um, they probably do like this shit, I bet. This is like microwave food of internet content for sure. Uh, but you can all fuck off. I think fart jokes are the greatest. So I'm trying to repay my debt to society, you fucking sauce monster. All right? While you're eagerly awaiting a fucking Amazon package, I am trying to create an EMP gun to shoot those drones down. So fucking they shot the president of the United States of America one time, bro. Which by the way is against the law, very illegal. So don't come at me, okay? You fucking adult teacher's pet fucking freaks. You're the type of people that can't fucking finish an email if there's a spelling error somewhere in there. All right? Fucking fuck off. I wonder, I don't know if uh what kind of girls would be into this. Maybe not the type of girls that are like the wanderlust business hippie chick fucking real estate festival chicks, I don't think. But maybe they would. I don't know. Those are the type of people that don't leave the air conditioning ever, you know. They're like listening to Megan the Stallion a lot and like woo woo. They run in packs of threes. Fucking maybe just started dating black dudes. Amazon cart's always half full type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I always rip on Amazon. I don't know why. I wonder why. Uh, fucking, I don't know. They're the type of girls that like if you have a sunroof in your car, they will put they will put their whole entire bodies out of it for sure and scream. It's tight. They go to the gym and work out their butts and stuff. They, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that it's not for them either. So that's cool. And these are the types of people we got these days. You know what I'm saying? Fucking the sunroof butts. We got the fucking adult teachers' pets. We got the college kids with all the debt and all the all the answers. Got fucking the grape soft body boy. You got Down syndrome bangs and food vampire. And that's what it breaks down into these days, you know. Except for food vampire, uh, those are all the worst types of coworkers you could ever ask for. Comfort corrupts, you fucking tube feeder. Haven't you ever noticed that everyone you're listening to, black, white, woman, man, thems is, fucking whatever, they're all rich and you're not? Listen to me. Give me your money. Give me your money. Do TikToks about me. If someone dies, don't make it about them. Make it about me. Please. Fuck. Come on. Come on. What are you doing? What are you guys doing out there? You know? Make their death about me. You ever met anybody who does that? I dated a girl. She was terrible. She was a big pile of trouble in a tiny package. Awful. She makes people's death about her. And not like the way, well, I don't know. Some people make people's death, you know, they'll try to like sift through their politics after they die or like see if they have any scandals or anything like that. And if they can't bash them and if, you know, they're more universally liked, then the power move, and this is what my ex-girlfriend used to do, is you make it so that you're the saddest person and that it's still about you because you're the most affected somehow. Some way, somehow, like if you can't bash them, then you're going to be the saddest one, but somehow, some way, you will make sure that accumulates a bunch of likes and attention. And, oh, you know, it's a fucking irritating thing because it's like these people who can't even fucking clean dishes properly are like assuming the role of Saint Peter at the gates of heaven with the list and shit. And I think there's a little bit of there's got to be some people in between the dish cleaner self-absorbed fucking freak and the noble judge at the beginning of heaven. There's got to be somebody else. That's all I'm saying. Fucking because I don't know. It's got to be somebody who's okay with people people having a bad side, you know? Like my ex-girlfriend made a we had a coworker who died in a car accident and she made that girl's death all about her. It was insane. She got all wrapped up in the girl who's died's family and her fiance's family. She ended up cheating on me with her fiance. Uh, and then made all of that attention about her as well. It was fucking psychotic. Psychotic. And all in all, it was like the most disrespectful way to handle somebody's death, in my opinion. Don't make it all about you. Don't be so fucking. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm getting at here. I'm just saying that everyone has a bad side too. Everyone makes mistakes and stuff. And, you know, You should just let a lot of stuff go, I think. Not me. I get to rant about it on the internet years after it happened. But you should listen to me. And like I said, give me money. Give me all your money. Um, yeah. See, I have a bad side. I just want the money. Fucking everybody has a bad side. You go through history, you'll find out everybody had a bad side. Harriet Tubman was a fucking master dog fighter. See, you never hear about that. You never hear about that. Nope. They called her the Swift Leash when she wasn't, doing whatever her other thing was that she used to do. Um, she was a fucking dog fighter, and she was damn good at it. She was a fucking pro. But I don't know. I think that history is not going to smile so brightly on that, and I just think that she should be remembered for the good things that she did, and sometimes we just need to separate the art from the artist, if you know what I mean. But I do agree that you got to pay your debts. So, you know, that goes for you too, fucking art school students and fucking food vampires. And food vampires probably don't have any debts, but fuck, you know what I'm talking about. Down syndrome bangs has bets. Down syndrome bangs has debts. Ooh, that's a tongue twister. Down syndrome bangs has debts. Down syndrome bangs has debts. Uh, fucking, and you know, Grapes Body. I don't. He creates debt somehow. That kid's a fucking downward tornado. Fucking. Uh, I don't. I don't know. I'm having trouble like getting my feelings in order. So, um, can you do it? Well, sorry, folks. I don't know. I'm kind of in a nest of a scrambled brain of fucking electric mice or something. I don't know. I my brain got all scrambled because I was supposed to go meet somebody that I hadn't seen in a long time, and I got like I had a week's notice in advance before we were gonna meet up. So that whole week I was just like really anxious about it the whole time. And then they just canceled on me the morning of, and I was just like, what the fuck? We live in a society, people. But whatever. It's all good. I just I definitely, to be honest, really needed a good talk and was looking forward to it. But uh, and I had my fair share of apologies to give. But what are you gonna do? Um, maybe we'll just stalk each other on the internet for a couple more months or something. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Um, what do we got? We shit my pants. Fucking killed the frog. It's not like I'm always killing frogs. This was when I was like 7 years old. Um, and I did it one time. You guys can chill the fuck out on that, okay? And if you're not going to chill the fuck out on that, then maybe I am that dude. Maybe I am crazy, you know? So just watch yourself out there. Give me money. I don't know how to, I don't have any way to, I'm just kidding. Don't give me money. Give Starbucks money. Give Target all your money. Um, give the Harriet Tubman Foundation all of your money. Donate it to the liberal arts department. Give it to Netflix. But whatever you do, don't give it to the pound or a homeless shelter or any sort of local charity that's directly near you. Give it to like an all ages venue so we can have more fucking cake making workshops. so that throngs of teenage witches can fucking gender bend their way into fucking deciding the politics of the clubhouse. You see this Jen Psaki bitch? How the fuck does she have 3 hours? Like, if anyone in the White House has enough time to listen to even one Joe Rogan episode, then I think they should be fired. Just because you have shit to do. You have real shit to do. You have missiles and ships and armies and shit. You got shit to do. Stop talking about the goddamn. Stop it. Knock it off. It's boring. All right, folks. I can tell that this one's devolving into a morning meltdown episode. It is the morning. It's like what time is it? It's nine. It's 9 in the morning. So I've been screaming and my neighbors probably think I'm crazy. Whatever, dude. Whatever, dude. Building 7. Goodbye.